Yes, I do. I I've been wanting to try comedy for a long time, and I told a friend that, and I was working on material, and I was writing, and I was actually practicing that material, but I didn't have a game plan as to okay, this is how I'm going to do it. I just was like, okay, here we go, and uh, and I remember getting a call from my friend's parents, and they said, "Hey, our comedian canceled. Would you fill in?" It was like a Christmas corporate Christmas party out in Craik, Saskatchewan. And I was like, they said, "We hear you're a comedian." And I was like, "Yes, I am." And it was like an hour. My first show was an hour, and it
Oh
was
my.
an absolute train wreck. Just terrible. I couldn't even convince them now to let me go back there, probably. If I was like, "I'll give you a free show. I've been doing this for 23 years. Here's my credits. I've done all this stuff." They'd be like, "No, we don't trust you."
Yeah.
Because it was really bad. But I was hooked after that. I was like, I want to do this. And then I started doing it the right way, 5 minutes at a time on open mic stages and stuff like that. Right.
Hmm.
But my very first time was an hour long corporate gig.
I mean, corporate gigs are hard enough as it is when you've been doing it 20 years, let alone
Yeah.
this is your first time on stage.
Yeah. It was not. Yeah. Well, I remember too, because I timed it out. It was about 50, 55 minutes. And I'm like, with intros and stuff, that's close enough. And I finished doing the whole thing, and I looked at my watch, and it was 35 minutes. And I was like, oh, I must have been rushing a bit.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So then I started to riff with the crowd. "Hey, where are you from?" For another, that was my closer. "I'm from Craik. We're all from Craik. It's a small town. Where do you work?" "Co-op. We're all from Craig, and we all work at the co-op."
This is our corporate event.
This is a corporate event. You're an idiot. So yeah, that was rough. That was a rough show.
It's funny how when shows aren't going well, you just burn through material.
Yeah.
You'll do an hour's worth of material in about 40 minutes. Right?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I had no idea that was even something that took place.
Right.
I hadn't done comedy, so I had no idea. I was just so stupid to think I could do that. But trial by fire. It was fun.
Exactly. So I guess I'll just get this one out of the way earlier. Was that your worst show ever, or did?
I
mean,
it's hard to be up there.
Yeah.
I didn't know any better, so
Yeah.
I thought, hey, was this a good show? I think it was. I got some laughs. It was like, now I know better. It was like, no, that was just painful.